Hey everyone, okay, so I'll talk now about my second treatment that I had. Um, it went all fine. It was actually quite better than the first one in terms of the sensitivity. Sensitivity went away quite quickly, and from most of the posts that I had read, a lot of the women were saying that the more that you do the Escharotic treatments, the more you get used to it, the less likely that you're going to have any sort of sensitivity. So, as usual, Nick takes a photo first, then does the application, and then takes a photo again. So when I saw the photos from the second treatment, it didn't look really flattering, I'll be honest. It looks as if it's well, pretty much exfoliant, like the shedding of the skin. I mean, you can only imagine what that looks like. So I mean, it didn't look too bad, but at the same time, it didn't look the best. Had I known, had I had a picture of, I mean, I actually did have a picture because I had his book, but in his book, he doesn't go through all of the, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 treatments, because it's just, I suppose, not that necessary. He did say that it was gonna it's gonna look worse before it gets better. So, and I was doubtful. I'll admit, I was really, really doubtful. Uh, Especially after I saw the third pictures, the third treatment pictures. So all went well. That's what I wanted to say. So at this point, I saw the abnormal cells. It kind of seemed like they spread. So what was happening was, as you were shedding the layers, the abnormal cells were highlighted a little bit more. So yeah. After that, I pretty much just left it at that. I wanted to give my cervix a little bit more time, so we left about 5 days in between treatment 2 and 3. That night I decided to put a suppository in because I thought, okay, maybe I'm gonna make the healing process a little bit quicker if I use a suppository. So the ones that I have, they're from Bosnia. I have St. John's wort oil, so that's just one, and the other one is a mixture of propolis, aloe vera, calendula, and there's one more ingredient, but I can't remember what it is now. I haven't got that suppository with me right now. So one thing that I would suggest to many women who are going to undergo this treatment, definitely don't use any suppositories throughout the treatment. I know that in the published study, there is, it states that the woman had used suppository treatments after or even in between treatments, I think. I found that if you do use the suppository treatments, it kind of makes your crampings worse. And I don't think that it actually helps that much in the healing process. I mean, in terms of healing it quicker. These suppositories are really, really good, especially if you're dry. And I think that they would be good after you've finished your treatment. But in between treatments, I really wouldn't suggest it based on personal experience. And I even spoke to Nick about this. He has noticed that there isn't really that much of a difference. He used to administer the vaginal suppositories straight after application of the Escharotic treatment, but after that he noticed that it wasn't really, it didn't make a difference basically. I do think that it would make a difference, but only after you've left it, after the treatments have finished. So I would wait the 6 weeks that you need to wait after Escharotic treatments. Then you get a pap smear. Then it tells you how much it's been reduced, or hopefully that's eliminated. Then I would start doing the vaginal suppositories. So that is my personal advice that I can give on vaginal suppositories, and that's my experience that I have had with them. But I do love them. I think that they're fabulous. They're really, really, really good. But yeah, in terms of Escharotic treatments, probably a no-go.